Hello and welcome everyone to the week ahead commodity report, where we of course will be reviewing the markets for the week ahead. Now it's official. Donald Trump has ushered in a new era of macro, and that will continue to dominate every narrative of the global economy over the next 4 years. We have tariffs, global trade wars, the resurgence of inflation, supply chain disruptions, and the de-dollarization movement, all firmly positioning themselves as five of the biggest and most profitable macro themes driving the markets right now. This in return, it is fueling one of the greatest wealth creation opportunities of our lifetimes, presenting savvy traders with a magnitude of highly lucrative back-to-back money making opportunities. That's exactly why a long list of the world's most powerful Wall Street banks, from Goldman Sachs to JP Morgan to Bank of America, they have dubbed the current economic climate as the golden age of trading. This week, it is of course about one thing and one thing only. It's about macroeconomics, with tariffs once again taking front and center stage. In a tit for tat with President Donald Trump's tariff threats, China has dropped a bombshell on the markets by imposing retaliatory tariffs on the United States, hitting 14 billion worth of US goods. Beijing announced its tariff plan last week in response to President Donald Trump's 10% levy on Chinese exports. Unlike the blanket tariffs imposed by the US, China's countermeasures, they range from 10 to 15% levies targeting key American exports, including liquefied natural gas, coal, crude oil, farm equipment, as well as automotive goods. Furthermore, China has underlined its control of the rare earth supply chain by restricting exports to the US of five critical metals used in defense industries: electronics, solar panels, EV batteries, and renewable energy products. China produces about 60% of the world's rare earth metals, which the United States relies heavily on. On Friday, Trump announced a plan to introduce reciprocal tariffs to reshape US global trade relationships. Whilst he didn't specify which countries would be targeted, he suggested it would be a broad effort that could also address US budget concerns. Additionally, Donald Trump has said he would impose 25% tariffs on metal imports, specifically steel and aluminium, as he expands his aggressive America First foreign policy. One of the biggest beneficiaries of Donald Trump's presidency 2.0 is undoubtedly gold. Since President Trump took office in January, gold prices have been on an unstoppable run, scaling to all new record highs on a weekly basis as demand for safe haven metals continue to surge. This is a trade opportunity we have been putting on your radar over the last 3 months. One of the biggest beneficiaries of Donald Trump's presidency would, of course, be gold. And gold's bullish upward momentum, it started back in October of 2023, where the precious metal went on a parabolic run to now score consecutive back-to-back all-time record highs on 39 occasions back in 2024. Now, based on how this year has already started, that record is almost certainly destined to be broken. In fact, early signs are already looking very promising, where gold prices, they've extended their winning run on Monday to hit another all-time record high of 2,900 US dollars per ounce. Your world's favourite precious metal has now chalked up a whopping gain of over 43% from just 12 months ago. What we're witnessing right now is unprecedented. Never before in history have we seen the precious metal score multiple all-time record highs in such a short period of time. And this could just be the beginning. Gold right now, as I speak, is breaking out yet again to all new record highs. Interestingly, during Donald Trump's previous presidency, gold prices, they experienced exponential growth. When Trump came in office in 2017, gold was trading near 1,200 US dollars per ounce. By the end of his term, gold registered a high of 1,957 US dollars per ounce. If history repeats itself again, gold prices could easily reach $5,000 per ounce by the end of Trump's presidency in 4 years from now. And it's not just gold. Collectively, commodity prices across the board, from cocoa to coffee to soybeans to corn to copper to silver to palladium and platinum, they're skyrocketing to multi-year and all-time record highs. Ultimately, everyone from leading economists to the world's most powerful Wall Street banks, they all agree Donald Trump's protectionist policies over the next 4 years, that will lead to a multitude of bullish tailwinds, including higher inflation, aggressive global trade wars, heightened volatility, adding further fuel to the current supercycle in commodities. Whichever way you look at it, one thing is very clear: President Donald Trump is making trading great again. It's times like these that create millionaires and billionaires out of regular people. Extraordinary times. They do create extraordinary opportunities. Right now, as traders, we're living in some of the most exciting and rewarding times ever. If you've been kicking yourself for missing out on some of the biggest trading events so far this year, and you still want to make 2025 your best ever, now is the time to take action. With everything that is unfolding on the global macro front, 2025 is already on track to be one of the Gold and Silver Club's biggest and most profitable years in our 15-year history. January was a record-breaking month, and we're gearing up for even greater success in the months ahead. Our clients have already made in excess of 6, 7, and 8-figure returns so far this year, and we're only in the middle of February. What we're seeing right now, it's nothing short of extraordinary. 2025, it is going to be a license to print money, which you definitely do not want to miss out on. Whatever long-term goal you're looking to achieve through trading, whether that's to create a full-time income, a second replacement income, or just to earn a better return on your savings, now is the time to take action. Right now, you have an opportunity to make 2025 your biggest and best yet, which, based on our research, it is going to be another blockbuster year due to all the current macroeconomic events that are unfolding. Definitely do not underestimate what you can achieve in the next 1 month, 3 months, 6 months, or even 12 months from now. Here at the Gold and Silver Club, we're consistently banking over 10,000 points profit per month, which we have transparently documented through our weekly videos. If you're trading at one lot, that's $100,000. If you're trading at 10 lots, that's $1 million. As you can see from our testimonials, the majority of our clients at the Gold and Silver Club are utilizing our proprietary research-driven trading approach. They've already made in excess of 6, 7, and 8-figure returns, and we're only in February. If you've been kicking yourself for missing out on some of the massive trading opportunities so far this year, but you still want to make 2025 your best ever, go to jointhegoldandsilverclub.com now to learn how our mentorship program can take your trading to the next level. Time, it is the most valuable commodity that we have. Make sure that you don't waste it. So with that, let's move over to the charts. We'll talk you through exactly what we're looking at here as we go into a new week and talk you through our current positioning in the portfolio. So first of all, we've got gold breaking above 2,900 US dollars per ounce. In fact, just here on Monday, we have taken the opportunity so far to scale out of over 6,000 points profit here on just a couple of gold trades which were executed in Q4 of last year over November and December. We're keeping our core position here on gold in play, but we're just taking the opportunity. It's been such a massive breakout that we've seen so far for 2025 just to scale out of a bit more profit on this breakout. Alongside that, easy money last week to sell into the dollar index. At the start of the week, we got into half a dozen trades here on the dollar when it gapped higher off the Sunday open. Very simply, that broke down over 200 points within 3 days last week. We built into half a dozen trades on that, so it was very quick for us to bank on that position over 1,200 points profit. For the US dollar index, a very simple sell short opportunity. Again, off the back of the trade wars, this narrative has now happened 3 weekends in a row where you get significant gaps off the Sunday open and a massive opportunity to reload. Now, the other setup that I'll put on your radar, and we've stacked this position out over the last week. In fact, every single oil trade in the portfolio we have on is now in profit. We've got over a 1% breakout so far on Monday. Talked you through this opportunity last week that very simply, if oil was to come back down towards that 70 US dollar per barrel region, we would be looking at stacking out this trade. Now, of course, we're also seeing breakouts on gasoline right now, on heating oil at the moment, platinum, palladium, they are all starting to surge. And of course, gold is already breaking out to all-time record highs. So essentially on the portfolio, we remain long gold. We've recently stacked into over half a dozen positions here on oil. In fact, over the last week with our clients at the Gold and Silver Club, we've taken 11 trades on. Right now, every single position in the portfolio is in profit. All of those new trades, they are in profit. The dollar was very fast profit. And in fact, right now, oil is ripping to the upside. Alongside that, we remain long silver, we remain long platinum, we remain long palladium. I wouldn't be complacent though about the precious metals, especially gold and silver at the current prices. There's no way that we would be buying it at these higher prices. We're very simply utilizing the breakout that we're seeing right now to take further profit off the table. If over the course of this week we get further breakouts on platinum back above the price swing highs and palladium back above the price swing highs, absolutely I'm looking to take more profit off the table. And for now, we're locked in with oil and we're looking to start scaling out without profit as this market pumps the upside. And of course, whatever long-term goal you're looking to achieve through your trading, whether that is to create a full-time income, a second replacement income, or just to earn a better return on your savings, now is the time to take action. If you want to maximize your money-making potential and thrive, not just survive in these fast moving markets, you need to adapt your strategy to the current market conditions. Most importantly, utilize a professional, research driven, and artificial intelligence powered approach. One of the obstacles that holds back 99% of retail traders from achieving their desired success, it's not having access to the correct professional strategies, institutional level data, and cutting edge artificial intelligence insights to make confident decisions with accuracy and precision. There's a massive gap between the top 1% of professional traders and the bottom 99% of misguided retail traders who simply rely on outdated technical analysis, gimmicky technical indicators that do not work in these markets. If you want to get yourself out of the bottom 99% and into the top 1% who are actually crushing it, making 6, 7, and 8-figure returns in these markets right now, you need to utilize a professional, artificial intelligence driven approach, or you'll just end up wasting lots of time, money, and effort. You'll have no results to show for all of your hard work. In these rapidly changing markets, you need to be constantly innovating and evolving. Technical analysis, outdated technical indicators, they won't work. Those days, they're long gone. If that's all you're relying on, the odds are already stacked up massively against you. If you want to change your results, you have to change your thinking. If you want to learn our exclusive, data-driven, and artificial intelligence-powered approach that is never taught to retail traders, only reserved for professional traders in the banks and hedge funds, with access to powerful game-changing insights, including where the banks and hedge funds, where they're buying and selling in real time. Further compound that with the key liquidity zones so you can enter and exit the markets with pinpoint precision. Combine that with the fundamentals, macroeconomics, capital flows, daily, weekly, monthly, and quarterly real-time data-driven cycles and intermarket correlations. Then you need to join our mentorship program. Right now, we are in one of the greatest eras of wealth creation that we have seen. If you want to successfully capitalize on these huge money-making opportunities, build significant, life-changing wealth, there's no better time than now. If you want to upgrade your income, you have to upgrade your skills. Never underestimate what you can achieve in the next 1 month, 3 months, 6 months, or even 12 months from now. Time, it is the most valuable commodity that we have. Make sure that you don't waste it. If you want to join our community of successful traders, take your trading to the next level, there is an opportunity for you to do so. As a member, you get access to our exclusive live trading room webinars. You get access to real-time trade ideas, access to institutional research and market intelligence, access to our private members academy website, and also support and one-to-one mentoring. For more information, just go to jointhelivetradingroom.com. The link is also below this report in the description. So just click on the link, make an application. We will get in touch ASAP.